Right, welcome back. Now, my Bentwood Ring Supply order has arrived. So what I thought I'd do is do an unboxing and show you what I've ordered and how they work. So the stuff in this box is going to make my ring making process, experience, or whatever you want to call it, so much better and fine-tuned. It's an absolute no-brainer. Anyway, right, so first of all, we're going to start off with the 10-step polishing paste. So the good thing about this is, I don't know if you've ever had those micromesh, but if you don't have a way of storing your micromesh, so you, anyway, they're like a little square pad, and you work through the different grits. I always used to get them mixed up, and I would always start off at the beginning because I knew the first couple of colours, and then I would get through to a certain colour. I'll just forget where I was, and then I'd end up going backwards. Anyway, so this kind of eliminates that. So you sand your stainless, ceramic, resin, whatever you are sanding, whatever ring you're sanding, you go up to a minimum of 400 grit, and then this takes over. As you can see, I'm not going to get them all out. You start off at number 1. I mean, this is number 9. So you start off at number 1 and you'd work your way up to number 10. As easy as that. So that is a great addition to my ring making. We're going to start off with the ring turner. So this is the SSRT slow speed ring turner. And when you go on the website, you'll see there's two kinds. There's the 5 RPM and the 10 RPM. I've gone with the 5 because I want it to be really slow, obviously, so I can apply my glue and whatever. You can choose different option, different speed, and then you can also, there's a drop down box, so you can add extras to the basic order. The basic order, you'll get your slow speed ring turner. You get the tray. There is a small amount of assembly where we've got to put these together. No need to overdo these because at the end of the day, it is a 3D printed product. A piece of silicone. I like the fact that when you are applying your glue or whatever, or if it drips, you can just break it off. Resin and CA will just break off this stuff. Pop that in there. So, build quality, I must say, as a person with a 3D printer myself, the print is absolutely beautiful. Flawless, actually. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay. So there's the basic machine. You've got an on and off button, and it also is USB. I'm going to pop it into my USB extension, which is actually plugged into my PC. And then let's switch it on just at the back there. As you can see, rotating very nicely. Lovely. Unplug it in a minute. So with the kit, you get the 6 different sized mandrels. They're all numbered, which is really nice, and they fit in the back. They're fitting very nice actually. Nice and snug. There you go. Yeah. And then there's this little dish bit here, so that's for your little pots of opal or whatever you're going to use. In my case, it'll be opal. And there's a little tray there that I'd imagine is for your tweezers to sit in. Very nice. Very compact. I like it. So this cannot be any simpler than what I'm going to show you now. So we've got our ring. What I am going to do though is I'm going to pop a little bit of painter's tape on there because I don't want to get my glue on this plastic. And then we're going to pop our ring on like so. They're literally, all of these mandrels have got the exact right size hole just to pop in there and then turn on. That works. And obviously if you're applying glue or whatever, you could actually apply the glue and just leave this without putting any activator on it and let the glue go off naturally as it rotates. You're going to get such a better finish and a better dispersal of your glue, basically a better coverage. Now, if you want to do the inside of a ring, that's where we move on to. You know, I'm going to leave that on there. There's no point in wasting it, is it? We move on to our self-centering chuck. Very, very good quality print again. I am really impressed with this printing. Very nice. So when you order the slow speed ring turner, you can add this as an extra in one of the options on the website. You know, I've got these wing nuts that you can kind of tighten up at the back here if you want to. Oh, lost a little grub screw. That was my fault because I loosened it off too much. So the way this works is you rotate the two sides, which opens up the self-centering. What do you call these? I'm not sure what you call them. I'm sure I can find it on the internet, on the website. Pop your ring in, like so. Tighten it down. You can make these even tighter by just turning these wing nuts as well, if you wanted to. And that would not allow these to turn. And then rotate together, and there you go. There's your ring attached. So if you want to, let's say you're making a wooden ring and you want to apply the CA to the inside of your wooden bent wood ring, and that's the way you do it. Or some rings where instead of you got the channel on the outside, you may have the channel on the inside. This is ideal because you can then apply your glue, your pigment, your opal, whatever you're going to put inside there, and it holds it perfectly steady for you. And then obviously you would apply your glue and let it rotate naturally. The way that this secures onto the ring turner, you look closely just there, there's a little hole that goes straight through, and then on the back of your chuck you've got these little grub screws. So all we're going to do is line that up, tighten it down, Very, very simple to do. Rotate it round. And there you are. It's as easy as that. Turn it on, rotate, make sure that's tight. What I found is if you I'm not sure you're meant to do this, but if you was to stop the motor, it rotates the opposite way. I will check on that. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I may have just done that accidentally, but make sure you turn it off when you're messing with it. But there you go. Yeah, so easy to use. And apply whatever you're going to apply onto the inside. Obviously silicone, so whatever drips you can just scratch off, you can break off. Just bend the silicone and it'll come off. There are screw holes if you wanted to screw this down. I can't see why you'd want to. I certainly won't be. It'll be a case of it'll be on my jewellery desk and I'll pull it out when I want it and put it back when I want it, when I don't want it. Right, the last thing that I ordered was, now this is another game changer. I'll show you what I used to use. So what I used to use for applying whatever I was going to put, ashes or pigment or opal, whatever, I made this up and I put that underneath there. Getting camera, shall I? So when I was whenever I was applying whatever, then I would just rotate to this and I would stick it on and so on, and it'd fall into this little tray. Now we don't need to do this anymore. What we have this time is, again, this is on the website. It's build quality is, you just can't fault this print at all in any way. It's perfect in every single way. So along with your slow speed ring turner, you get these mandrels. These mandrels will also fit in that. So pop your ring on. Look at that. Is that perfect or what? You're never going to lose any bits again. I'm never going to have to use these again. These are from a 5D painting kit. It's got a nice deep dish. I don't know if you can see how deep that dish is. If I hold my finger like so, you can kind of see how deep that actually is. It's going to catch everything. And then obviously it's got this little bit that you put whatever back in your bag or whatever in your tub. There you go. Look at that. Looks perfect. Don't need any of that on there, but still. And all of these mandrels will just slot straight in. There you go. Excellent. Right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and guys, head over to Bentwood Ring Supplies. Go and grab yourself one of these. They're an absolute game changer. There's so much stuff on there. This is just a fraction of what they do. So, right, see you next time. Any questions, leave them in the comments, or go over to Bentwood Ring Supplies. There is a chat function where you can chat to the owner, and he can answer any questions about any of his products straight away. Anyway, see you next time.